Okay, hello and welcome back. My name is Guild Navigator, and welcome to my Let's Play of Morocco into Al Andalus. We're currently waging a jihad against the Aragonese, just called Tunis into it, and just kind of building up my economy, playing this game, which I love. If any of you guys are interested in other games, let me know. I'm into all the classic nerdy type games that people are into, all the Paradox games. We'd be down to play some Hearts of Iron 4. I think the New Order would be maybe fun to do a Let's Play of, like the mod. It would be cool if I could go back to like the 2020 version of that mod, and like relive some of the experiences I had playing it back then, like as the United States and stuff. So I think that could be fun. Obviously love every Paradox game, so Victoria 3, etc., etc. Right now, though, I'm just adoring Europa Universalis 5, so I think I'm going to keep playing this for a little while longer. A daughter was born. Dude, I've got so many kids. 12 kids. Would you look at that? The power of having 4 wives. If you had 12 kids, I don't even know how you'd keep them straight. Aha! My ship. My second ship. I can now carry twice as many people. And it will be half as painful next time I fight a war in Iberia. I'm running into the problem where my vassals think that they're too strong for me. Yeah, I just functionally have no proximity in the ocean because I'm like a land-based person right now. I have no idea how to change your capital. Like, I just don't, I wouldn't even know where to begin. What's the market access like here? It's pretty good. There's basically no loss. How do I change my capital? Okay, siege completed, and Aragonese in a bad position. Just completely beautiful timing. And I'm definitely gonna smash their army. And now let's just let's go capture some provinces. Yeah, we ended up losing a lot of our vassals' armies like early on and just took some insane battle. Like negative 36% war score from battles. So I'm gonna have to probably siege them down pretty aggressively to get it back. What is this? What is this a mine for? Oh, mercury. It's like that looks weird. Okay, a daughter. I like to marry them to nobles so that I get more nobles. But I know there's like a whole marrying mini game you basically have to play, but I just don't want to. How do I change my capital? Oh, I did the Hajj. Okay, so it basically just makes me, well, that didn't work. Definitely succeeded in becoming the heir. So I'm improving relations with them. When it hits 155, I'll be able to do it. Let's start improving relations with these bad boys also. Coming up being able to steal some more maps, which is always lovely. I'm gonna pop this up to speed 5. Okay, offensive, defensive. I think I was gonna go defensive because that's what I already was, and one didn't seem like noticeably better than the other. No, I was offensive. Oops. Oops. Okay. So now I think what I'm gonna do. Because how many siege sticks do I have on this? I have at least one, right? I have 1 siege stick. I think that's worth risking 1,000 people. And then I'm gonna go beat the shit out of this little Aragonese army. I wish I could tell my vassals to stand on top of the siege. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's exactly what I would want them to do. Because I don't need their help in this battle. Great. let's just go back. Dude, you'd love to see it. Just absolutely love to see it. For some reason, are there 2 sieges going on at the same time? That might just be a visual bug, I'm not sure. Oh, they're gonna do it again. I mean, okay. I don't say no to the, I'm not gonna say no to a free war score. Okay, minus proximity cost. You love to see it. I'm not sure if there's a better way to be getting sailors at this point. I think it feels like other people are getting more sailors than me, but maybe I'm going crazy. The army is right next door to me. Can I? I could. I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, 5,000. Oh, that's beautiful. Just popped them. Okay, I think now that they're popped, I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna go start... Oh, nope. Okay, nope. Nope, they still have an army. Or at least they had an army. Okay, they got a little 400 stack down here, but I think I'm gonna get this siege done first, and then I can go kill them. I can give a leader. I don't want it to be my king because my king might die, but I will give it to one of his sons, so that I get the additional crown power. Yeah, I might as well just go kill these people. There's no reason to risk them unsieging the fort. Okay. On to the next fortress, the next Aragonese fortress. And what am I going to want to take in this war? It's a jihad, so what does that give me? That gives me lower cost, which is great. I love lower cost. Do I want to take these little islands? I don't think so. Because the people who would live on them would be actually completely useless. Wow, I can take like pretty much everything. I mean, this is going to generate an insane amount of antagonism. But again, just to reiterate, all of Europe already just completely despises me. And I have no idea why they haven't formed a coalition against me yet already. Should just be control clicking. $99 war score. Yep. The borders look so gross. But it's what it is. I'm trying to reclaim all of Iberia, so I might as well take as much of Iberia as I can. Thank you, Tunis, for landing 11,000 men on the island of Majorca. Truly, this is what I needed. When I called you into the war, this was precisely what I imagined you would do. In the best possible sense. I think some more market. No, I'll just keep building RGOs. There's no downside. You can always use more RGOs, more inputs. That's interesting. So I was playing an England game earlier, and I didn't understand how markets work, so I actually got rid of the Edinburgh market. Because I thought, like, oh, I want just one giant London market, but I'm actually not sure that you want a larger market. Like, small markets seem pretty good. So I can gain 3 diplomatic ability. Sure. What does the ability actually do as a king? Okay, so administrative ability gives me basically better cabinet action, more crown power, cheaper advisors, cheaper buildings, better proximity. That's pretty good. And I think it would basically be 0.1 per. So 5 administrative ability would be 0.5 proximity cost. And then a state satisfaction equilibrium, kind of similar. Like similar where it's the 1/10 of my ability. Higher artist cost, I don't really care about at all. Diplomatic reputation, diplomatic capacity is pretty good. It's actually pretty good, very good. And then just better army morale. So military seems the least important. I also don't really fully understand how it works with the leaders themselves. Because it seems like all of the skills matter. Yeah, like let's just look at this right now. So logistics distance is how far I can get food. Yeah, how far I can trace food back. So I'm being able to get food to this army because I'm able to trace it back. So better logistics distance is good. Siege ability is awesome. Possible frontage is very good. And correct section chance. Okay. Diplomatic ability gives me more army morale. That's pretty good. Army initiative. I don't fully understand how army initiative works. Like at all. Initiative is the chance that a regiment will engage during the combat phase of combat. So your people enter combat faster. I'm not sure how useful that is. And then food consumption is good. And then obviously discipline is great. Combat speed is how quickly they move from reserves. Okay. And then obviously army movement speed is awesome. So they're all like about equally good. Like you would assume that the military ability would be the best for the general, but I'm not sure it is. I mean, obviously discipline is awesome. So don't get me wrong. Like plus whatever the amount of discipline I get from this is crazy. It's like plus 20 discipline or something. Plus 10 discipline. Yeah, but plus 10 discipline is still really good. Oh, fuck. I got greedy. I got greedy and I paid the price. I got greedy and I got lazy. And the combination of those two traits was the end of me. Okay, so I guess I'll just go back to sieging this again. I wish assaulting in this game was more viable. You know, because in real life, obviously, like, armies assaulted all the time. Like, I think Constantinople was captured via assault. Definitely, like, I read a great book about the island of Rhodes. And that was a failed assault, but in Rhodes it was captured, and then in Malta it was a failed assault, but, like, people didn't just siege shit out until everyone starved to death. And I know that that's not, like, literally what this represents, but, I think it would be more interesting as a defender, right? Because you would actually start to, like, deal... Like, the attrition wouldn't just be arbitrary. It would be based more on, like, your actual fortress. Thank you, Tunis. Hell yeah. And they would also make it as an attacker more interesting. Okay, cool. 1 second. My people were captured. I'm also at, like, max diplomates right now. So let's sort this out. Portugal is at war with me. I don't know when that happened, but fuck you, Portugal. I lack enough to steal the maps. Damn. Yeah, same with you. Okay, this actually makes the situation somewhat better and somewhat worse. Because I still think I can win. I mean, now I get more land from Portugal, but this is also kind of a mess. In the sense that they're going crazy. Can I invite anyone else into the jihad? You would join? Sure. The Tuareg people. They're part of the jihad now. I don't think they have boats, but spiritually they're assisting us. It's kind of like I think Brazil joined World War II at the very end. just so that they could say they joined it. There's a lot of funny things like that where people would just like declare war on like the last like a month of a big major conflict. In I guess like a sort of funny turn of events, it's actually like what Mussolini. Okay, these people seem to be headed actually this way. I'm gonna stop being greedy. I need to just stop being greedy. I need to just there's no rush. There's no rush. There's no rush. So humorously, in 1940, so the Germans basically smash through the Ardennes, right? They come up here. They've basically pocketed the British and the French in what was Dunkirk. The British Expeditionary Force gets evacuated. They capture this, and they kind of like advance to roughly here, like along this river. I think it's the Meuse River, if I remember correctly. And then what they do is they launch an attack, and they basically push south. And the French, who had been trying to set up a new defensive line kind of north of Paris, get crushed, and the Germans are able to just like their panzer formations are able to just like push way past into the interior, behind the enemy lines. And so the French government just kind of like is imploding, and Mussolini thinks that the war is about to end because Hitler also did, to be fair. Everyone thought that the British would surrender as soon as the French left the war. So Mussolini jumps on because he thinks that he's going to be able to get like part of the treaty, like part of the winnings at the end of the war, and then he got sucked into World War II. It's not like he didn't deserve it. Okay, Sicily. Landed an army there. I think I'm just gonna... I don't think I'm gonna take any land from them. I would have to, like, go out there. Gallo-Italic. What? Like, Gauls? Like people from Gaul? Is that what Gallo-Italic would mean? Like it would be a Celtic Italian? I'll look that up after I finish this video. That's very interesting. I've never heard of those people before. I heard that there's a large Albanian population in southern Italy. I wonder if that's represented in this game. So those are the Greek people. Here's some Albanians. Yes, there are some Albanians in southern Italy. I mean, when I say a large Albanian population, it's tiny, right? Like it's a tiny, minuscule minority population. How the hell did I lose this fort? Okay, well I have that fort, and now let's go kill this Aragonese army. Completely decimated them, and then I'll go back and besiege my fort. And then I think I need to go deal with this Portuguese army. Because once I crush the Portuguese army, I hope that my vassals will be strong enough that they can go off on their own and do stuff. Okay, I should probably actually crush this before I do anything. Let's see what's going on here. They're gonna have a terrain advantage, but my army is like so vastly superior to theirs. Nice, defeated. Okay, where are you fleeing? I assume somewhere I cannot follow. But if the Portuguese army begins to head north, because I'm worried about these my little vassal armies. Okay, I have a lot of diplomats. I can start annexing you. I'm already improving relations with you. Let's do it with you also. And do I want to annex these people in the interior? I don't think so. I don't think I get very much out of it, so I might as well start trying to annex these Andalusian ones next. Nice. Annexed Tlemcen. And that should have pretty significantly, that and also my vassals taking some damage has pretty significantly improved the, I guess what I would call the angry vassal problem. Okay, let's, instead of encouraging tribesmen, I need you to crack down on these Castilian patriots because I really don't want to deal with that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't like this Portuguese army. Oh, they just put them on some boats. They may pick them up again. I know this is dangerous and greedy, but I don't care. I want to kill this 800 stack. I don't understand when you insta stack wipe. So I know if you have a sufficiently large army, you successfully stack wipe, but I thought it was like 10 to 1. But sometimes I'll have a battle where I outnumber them, like in that case, by more than 10 to 1, and I did not get anything. Motherfucker. Oh wait, actually, cool. I got the fortress. Great. They won the battle. I thought they had lost it. Cool, some max literacy. I can get some free diplomats, or all of my neighboring countries like me more. I'm trying to improve relations with these people anyway, so that seems like an opportune thing to do. And then I have some more diplomats. I should probably go back to building the spy networks. Cool, I think that siege is going okay. Everything seems to be coming up dandy. Oh, quite a few unmarried children. Like I said, I want you to marry a noble. Then you, I don't have any, you'll get one wife instead of 4, like your brother did. Because I do want more kids, but I don't want to spend 20 legitimacy on each of my children. 4 wives, especially because they're not even going to be in line of succession. I do wonder if there's any downside to having like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, dynasty family members. It should, in principle, affect the cost of your court. Like, that should be a first order determinant of the cost of your court. How sad. Saw 2 stack just die. This Portuguese army I don't love. Oh my god, wait. How do you have 35%? I don't understand how they're so much better than me at recapturing these fortresses. I may be able to go there and get, their garrison may not have fully recovered yet. Look, you guys will know for sure that I'm not cheating because I'm not doing that hot. No, I'm doing fine. I actually think that this run is going pretty good. That first war against Castile went very well, relatively speaking, especially because like I only had 1 boat. Still pretty proud of what I was able to accomplish. I could get another 2,000 soldiers. I think I'm okay though. I don't think I need them. I do want to kill this army as soon as the siege is done. Yeah, okay, cool. And then I think I need to go beat up the Portuguese army also. Let me see. What is the garrison here? Can I see that? 85. Okay. 85 is too large to assault. I'm just gonna have to siege it down again. Okay, I've got another diplomat. Like I said, I should be building my spy networks here. Okay, perfect time. I can, let's do a high support one. I don't care about getting 50 relations with Aragon. But I guess having support a noble cabinet. Sure. Ask for a law change. What was I wanted the court, right? My itinerant court. And then I could address these Burger Mansion complaints. 20% is pretty high. And I might be able to get a second law change if they have another one that comes up that's pretty good like this. Yeah, I'm going to do that again. Okay. Well, too bad. Maybe they'll get some events or something. And like I always say, I would take the 7 stability trade. That seems like a no-brainer. Cool, and Portugal smashed. Okay, cool. Now let's head back and start continuing the siege on Aragon. Although actually at this point I think it kind of makes sense to transition and see if I can knock Portugal out of the war. Because I could just do something where I just basically restore the old Spanish border. Of course, some like maximalist conquest urge in me says that I should just take it all. Could do something like that. Horrendous, of course. Completely disgusting. But look, all of Iberia is mine. So these you can think of these as temporary frontiers. This is coming up on a good stopping point though. An unmarried adult child. I have 2. Okay, let's marry these people off. You can marry a lowborn. My Marinid dynasty. So it started with this guy who died 150 years ago. And then who did I start playing as? I started playing as this person. Cool, and now it's this. Yeah, this is quite a robust extension, and my firstborn is really popping them out. You love to see it. And then of course like they end up terminating the female lines that become part of a different dynasty. But this is, like I said, this is a good point to stop this episode. So thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.